Guys, how are you guys doing today? So today I wanted to make a video to help you guys to see the signs, to see the way the universe works, to bring you things that you desire. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what happens when you start to manifest and you start to deliberately create your desires. So how can you know the things that you're putting out, the things that you're practicing? How can you know that these things are in effect actually working and they are on the way to you? Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. So I'm going to give you some big tips to look for and to see how things will manifest into your reality. So first of all, I always like to say, look, you must remember now that the universe is a universe of mathematical proportionate formulations. What does that mean, Mark? It means everything in this universe is created in a perfect harmonial way that attracts to create and manifest according to your dominant thought, emotions, feelings. Okay, in layman's terms, your universe exists as a big vibratory frequency magnet. Everything you put in, you put out, you will receive. So that's what we want to be aware of first, and that is in relationship to the laws of quantum physics. Okay, so let's begin. And look, there's no such thing as coincidence. Look, when you find this channel, or you find me here on this channel, it is a purpose. I'm here to give you some information that will help you to change your life. Universe impart this wisdom, knowledge to me, and I put it into practice to show you how to be a deliberate creator. And this is how you will learn, and this is how you will master your mind. All right, so let us begin now. Signs to let us know we're creating. First of all, let me say one thing. You always hear that saying, you have to work hard to get what you want. Hard work pays off. No pain, no gain. Well, I'm here to tell you that, look, you can create without hard work. You don't even have to take action, so to speak, to get what you create. See, the reason why we work with hard work, you hear that saying, no pain, no gain. See, the reason why we react and we create this way and we manifest this way is because of our minds. Look, your conscious mind has an ability. It has the ego, and it lives in its own world. So it creates its own illusionary perspective. What does that mean, Mark? Well, think about this. Do you realize that in order for you to be happy, or for you to have anything you want, you must create a problem. We must create problems, and then after we create the problems, we create a solution, and then we become happy. That is how your mind works. We always want to be solvers. Hey, this can't be this way. It doesn't make sense. So I have to create a problem. Then when I create the problem, I create the solution. The greatest physicist, Albert Einstein, once said, look, you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Okay? Keep that in mind. That's very important. So look, if you're struggling, or if you're forcing, or if you're working hard, or if you're saying no pain, no gain, I have to take action, I must do this, I must do that, I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. Okay, I'm going to give you some tips here, and a lot of you, I'm sure, are watching. A lot of you are some of the students that are in the coaching session, and this is what you will learn as we go on as well. I'll give you some more in detail tips and techniques on how to use your mind to effortlessly create. So look, the reason why we work hard and we try hard and we push and we pull is because we don't understand the laws of quantum physics or quantum mechanics and the laws of deliberate creation. Because once you understand the laws of quantum physics, then it will all make sense, and I'll go briefly and to help you guys to see how it works. Okay, so what do you mean, Mark, when you say you have to work hard? Basically, look, if you're working hard, if you're feeling pain, if you're struggling, if you're pushing yourself, you're not in harmony with manifestation. You are out of vibrational frequency. Okay, here's why. If you're struggling and you're feeling pain, you're not creating according to what you want. You're creating what you do not want. Okay, I'll repeat that again. If you're struggling, or you're forcing, or you're saying I have to work hard, I have to take action, listen, you do not have to do that, and I'm going to show you. Okay, you do not have to do that. There, you can easily lay back, observe, and wait for the nudge from your higher self or your intuitive mind that will guide you and give you the time to act. That's as simple as how it goes. Okay, so once you start to create and force, you're not in vibrational alignment. So that is key. You don't have to do that. All right, now let's talk a little bit about some of the signs. Okay, so you know, a lot of us play the lottery, a lot of us don't, and you want to manifest $1 million, $2 million, whatever you want to desire, a house, a car, a mate, family, etc., etc. First of all, you have an understanding of how the laws of the universe work. You know that, okay, like frequency will always attract like frequency on both ends of the spectrum. Okay, now you understand that, okay, Mark, it's not what I think about mostly, it's mainly what I feel. That's correct. The feelings will protrude and create your reality. Okay, so we have that now. So now you're doing and putting forth the effort. So how can I tell when things are coming my way? Well, let me give you some hints. Now, out of these things that I'm about to foretell to you now, look, if you're experiencing any one of them, means your desires have already been manifested. They're coming. You just haven't experienced them yet. Okay, they're putting forth and they're coming into existence. All right, let's give you one. Let's talk about first one. Let's talk about these synchronicities. Synchronicities, basically, you're everywhere at the perfect time and place. Things are just happening for you. You're at the right place at the right time. You get the right parking spot. You get the right amount of this. You know, your person you're thinking about, they call at the same time. Just things are going, even simple things as you're in traffic or you're driving and all of a sudden all the traffic lights are green, you're no resistance. Now these are huge signs. Okay, these are big tips to show you that, hey, you're on the way. Okay, now you start to see the numbers, the repetitive numbers, especially if you start to see the number 7 sevens. The sevens are a big indication of complete alignment, and the universe is showing you that yes, it's done, it's on the way, it's preparing you. It's saying, look, man, everything is created now, just be ready. I'm about to boom, explode, give you an explosion of what you desire. All right, another sign would also be your sleep cycle. If you see yourself start to sleep better, deeper sleep, another sign will be just overall happiness. You start to feel really good. Another sign, things don't bother you as much anymore. What does that mean? Things that you used to get upset for, they are irrelevant now. They're not as much, they're not prevalent in bothering you. Okay, the lottery, let's use the lottery now. You do the lottery, you start to win more. Small amounts, it could be $1, $2, $5. That's a big sign. That's the universe showing you that, hey, here's, look at it, let's look at it like this. It's as if you're at a restaurant and you're ordering your food. So you have the appetizers and you have your main course. And you say to the waiter, yeah, you know, I want to get this steak dinner. It's the main course. But before you get the main course, you know, say, I'm a little hungry, so let me get something to eat in the meantime, and I'll get an appetizer. That's how the universe works. So these small wins you see with the lottery, those are known as appetizers. That means, hey, get prepared. The bigger one, the bigger money is on its way. Okay, those are signs that we will look over and we will look past them because we are not in tune to how the universe works. Okay, so another sign would also be your intuitive mind, intuitions. Your higher self will just start to become a light. Things going off. You'll start to pick up more. You'll start to be in tune with a lot more things. Okay. Also, we'll go with dreams. You will start to dream of the things or the whatever you want to manifest will start to come in. And now we have visual. I like to call them visual prevalence, and we have audio prevalence. Okay. Visual prevalence basically means you will start to see the very thing or things that you are desiring or manifesting. They will start to show up in your material reality. You will start to see them. You will start to, for example, if you're manifesting a car, you will see all the cars. If you're manifesting a lottery jackpot, you'll see things related to lottery jackpots. You will see commercials a lot on lottery. You'll just see things related to lottery. Okay, now the audio prevalence is the same as the visual, but in an audio manner. So you will start to hear things you want to manifest. If you manifest in a house or a car, you hear about the car. You'll just see a commercial on the car. You'll hear the radio on the car. The audio prevalence. The lottery, as I spoke before, you'll just hear individuals speaking in public. You'll be at a coffee shop buying some coffee. Two guys over here talking about, hey, this jackpot has raised so much. Do you see the guy who won last week? Out of nowhere. So those are known as audio and visual prevalence. All right. Now, when you see these things, guys, be happy. Okay. It is already manifested. Okay. It's on the way to you. These aren't simple signs. Let me give you some more signs to look for. If you're experiencing any one of these signs I just put forth, you're on the right path. Your desires have been manifested. Manifested mean created. You must remember, look, you must remember, 99% of the creation process has already been completed in non-physical formation or quantum formation. What does that mean? Well, let's go back and show you in your mind how things are created. So, creation begins, of course, from within the mind. So your conscious mind will develop a thought, okay? That thought now contains electrochemical signals that travel through your brain neurons. And each brain cell now, that signal will put an indentation into the brain cells, okay? Electrochemical signals will put an indentation into those brain cells, and then based on the thought, a feeling develops. The feeling now, that's how it goes. Electrochemicals from the thought into your brain cells. The brain cells now will adapt that thought, and then it forms a feeling, and in turn the feeling forms an emotion. That emotion now travels to your subconscious mind, and it becomes a belief. Okay? So it all starts there. So what you think it, electrochemical signals, brain picks it up, forms feelings, beliefs, goes deep into your subconscious mind. Then now you put forth your thought, okay? You put forth your belief, and then your manifestation will start to occur. So that's what I mean when it's 99% complete. From the time you think it, to the time you feel it, and you put it out, it's already complete. But here now, look, here's the but, guys. Here's the but. Here's the but. In order for everything or these processes to take place, you must be in alignment. You must be in alignment with your conscious, subconscious mind. And you must be in alignment with the laws of quantum physics, okay, quantum mechanics. Basically, the laws of quantum mechanics alignment basically is positive, negative. Your intentional thoughts, that means your positive thoughts must match your intentive frequency. In other words, what you think, you will attract the same manner, okay? What you feel, you must attract. That's the alignment with quantum physics. Now the alignment with your mind will be conscious and subconscious. Basically, your conscious mind must know what it wants, but your subconscious mind must have the intention to create it. So they must be in alignment. Those are the laws. Once you get in alignment with that, you'll do it. Now, you guys that are coaching with me, and we're doing a coaching program, that's the point where you're learning, you're getting everything, and you'll learn more in detail, and I'll show you guys more in detail, particularly the students I'm coaching, and this is where you get things in order to manifest and create. But I just want to give everybody on the YouTube channel just a brief overview to help you. For those who can't take advantage of the coaching program, I put these videos out to help you as well, to give you some incitements to begin. All right. Okay. So the laws of quantum physics, you get aligned, and these things start to occur to you. Okay. Now, let's go into the visuals. Now, visualization. Okay. Okay. So there's three types of visualization processes that you can do, that you can create. So we have what is known as auditory, and then we have visual, of course, and then we have another one is known as kinesthetic visuals. Okay, so you have three different visualizations processes you can use, and for you guys that I coach, you will learn more about this as we go along in the session to take advantage, but I'm just going to give a brief overview to my YouTube audience what these processes are. So basically, guys, the auditory process is you will use words and sounds to create and manifest. In other words, you will use words and sounds that resonate with you. That's a way that you can also visualize, okay, with words and sounds. For example, if money I would ask you, what word would money mean to you? Would create a word what money means to you, and then you would use that word in your visuals. Hence, it would send out the same vibratory frequency signal, and you would attract it the same way. Visuals, of course, we all know what visuals are. Visuals, we use images and pictures to create. Everybody pretty much do that. But a lot of individuals now, a lot of us have issues with using visuals. You know, it's hard for us to visualize. So this is where you would use the kinesthetic visualization process. Kinesthetic basically means you predominantly use your emotions to represent more than pictures. And for you guys that I coach, that's what I will show you, because that is the most powerful form of the visuals process. Because remember now, the emotions create the reality. So you will be able to learn now how to just, instead of starting to see, I will teach you how to use those emotions now. And remember, feelings and emotions are predominantly the highest frequencies that you put out that will manifest and create your reality. All right. So just for you guys on YouTube, you want to be aware there's different avenues to visualization, because a lot of us we aren't able to use. Right. So just got disconnected again. All right. So you want to keep those in mind. All right. Now, guys, as always, you know, I'm here to help. So, you know, if you guys desire and want to get into take advantage of the coaching, you can always reach me, mhoughton76@gmail.com, and I'll get you in as soon as I have more room available to do that. But in the meantime, I put these videos out on YouTube to help as many as you as possible, so that you can get an idea how to create. But if to get more in dent or in deep, or to get more out of the thing, I would highly recommend you to get involved. And if I can help you with the coaching, that would be great. All right, let's continue. Now, these signs that I've just spoken to you about, these are the things. If you're witnessing or if you're experiencing any one of these signs, it means your desire has already been manifested. It is on the way to you now. Okay, you want to keep that in mind. So let me go over them real briefly again. So we have the synchronicities, we have audio, visual prevalence. Audio means the things you want, you start to hear about. Visual, the things you start to see. Now this is the thing with the visual prevalence. Now with the visual prevalence, not only you'll see the things that you're manifesting, but you'll actually be able to interact or touch it. Okay, very big key. Okay, now once you start to witness and see these signs, boom, it is on the way to you. There's no doubt. Your job, all you have to do is this. Remember, Mark talks about you don't have to use action, you don't have to jump up, you don't have to force, because here's how the universe works. That's why I say, when you understand the laws of quantum physics, look, the universe works in this way. You flow with it, you don't flow out of it. It's like a river. Once you understand the currents, and you can flow, so when the river comes up, you go up with it. All right, guys, so I just had a little bad connection, so I am moving my location to help you guys better. Okay, all right, so let's get to a better location here, so to continue. And I know it's a little crazy here. Okay, so look, what we want to do is we want to continue to focus on what we want and what we desire to attain. So this is one thing I want you guys to remember. Look, when you are focusing, or when you are visualizing, or when you are seeing the things you desire now, you must remember this, guys. It's very important. You must be certain that you will receive what you desire. Remember, certainty, if you're certain, it breeds intention. Intention creates belief. Belief creates undoubtedliness. Okay, so when you're certain, it's impossible for you to fail. Okay, that's what I want to leave you with today. So be certain, believe it, and you will be impossible for you to fail. Okay, impossible for you to fail. Basically, certain to receive the thing you desire, then you will definitely, it will be very, very hard or near to impossible to fail with your desires. All right, so I want to leave you guys with some of those tips. Remember now to look for those signs, and when you start to see those of synchronicities, then you will be on your. Okay, all right, I want to option, so that is what I want to leave you guys with today. Remember, happy manifesting.